The canola is all done. We are heading back home. We got 1/4 of spring wheat left, and then we are done. Besides that corn, which I don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. So, anyways, moving home, get that last quarter cut today, and get combines cleaned up, and then spray some fields and seed some winter wheat, and then take all winter off like you all think farmers do.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
for over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's get this last canola unloaded and load up a load of spring wheat. Run that to the elevator because I hate driving on gravel for no reason. We'll go down south around on the highway, dump that at EGT, and then we'll run up the gravel that way. You guys know what's coming next, right? I'll give you a second to think about it.
Well, this is it. The last one. Last field. Well, minus the corn. But don't forget about the corn. But that's down the road. So anyway, we got moved over. We're about 2 miles from the shop, and we're cutting the last field of spring wheat that was just too soft when we were here cutting spring wheat around the home place. So anyway, it's not the best. It's pretty poor, but late planted, all the variables. It's not really surprising, but we're getting it. So there's enough that's worth getting. So yeah, let's finish harvest.
Alright, now I'm off the phone. I'll have to ask for sure, but it's around 1 million. I know it's over 1 million bushels in this file. I remember it's 1,000,025 or 1,000,005. They also have a spot over there for a whole nother one, but not every year do they get that much grain during harvest to use both of them. So they're actually hauling some out of the elevator to finish off this pile so they can tarp it. So it's ready. We actually have a chance of rain later on this week, next couple days, and then next week. So prospects for winter wheat are looking good. Just pulling up to the last top ringer now. Alrighty, there you go. For perspective, there's a skid steer compared to the pile, and it goes on a very long ways. Feel pretty good about not being the only one with chaffy wheat and unthrashed hard thrashed butts out of the sample. That's the leather test weight this year. Was not easy to clean. Grab my card. There we go. Give us our weight, and then we will grab our ticket and be out of here. Alright, back at the field here. Just gonna get the cart unloaded. If you haven't seen this Elmer's cart yet in videos at harvest time, this is a demo from Elmer's. It's going to get picked up here this week, head down to corn harvest. They brought it to us for the year to try, give them some feedback on it, and show you guys. And I'm really impressed. Joysticks control it. I already got the spout up. Kind of got a little ways away from the truck, but this will still work. And I'll go through some stuff here. I've got the peach selected. We're on Dave's at spring wheat. I'm just going to the default bin now because we might take it to the elevator. I'm not sure. Got 63,000 pounds in the cart. Go ahead and pivot this down. I did a horrible job of getting close enough. That'll work. So this is set up. I'll show you. We go into the peat here and the settings. And I have it set so it'll give me an alarm at 25,000 pounds in the back hopper, 40,000 pounds it'll beep, and that's when I shut off to go to the front trailer. And then another 10,000 pounds at 50 in the hopper 2. It's all backwards, sorry, from back to front. And then 81,000 pounds shuts off automatically when I get to the front. So as long as I do this all right, you'll see it'll work when I get the whole truck loaded. But let's go ahead and turn on. See how big of a mess I can make while recording and dumping a cart. Okay, fingertip up here, squeeze that, opens our gate. Adjust our spout where we need it. Go open a little further. Already in forward gear. Don't hit your head just a little bit here, get off there. And here's our unloading weight. That's got 100 bushels in there already. I am unloading slow. That's only like a 2.5. All right, there's our beep. We'll move ahead to the front trailer. Either this wheat is weighing up way better, or my weights are off on how much I'm supposed to put in each hopper. We're coming up on 33,000 here. It'll beep. I'll shut my gate. 26, 27, 36, sorry. I'll close that. Oh, we got 42,000, 40,000 in the back. We'll have one out here. Shut off our PTO. Camera locked up on me there. All right, so when I got done at the truck there, you know, double clicked the up button. Moves the auger up, lets the grain drain down the tube. Then once you're past your stacks on your truck, you double click the hole, and you just head for the combines because it does everything else automatically. I got back just in time to unload one combine on his last round.
Well, this is it. The last pass. And it's a shorter one too. Well, narrow, not short. It's the same full length all the way. We're done. Didn't even leave skips to pick up on the way back. Nothing. Go back. Cool. Glad we're done. Been a harvest, that's for sure.
That is a wrap. Alright, let's unload this last bit. So we got 63,900 pounds. We'll run it up to 81,000 to get our load on. And it'll automatically shut off everything. So I'm just gonna make sure it don't spill in the process. Getting close. Here's our gate position. There, shut down. Shooting for 81,000 pounds. We got 81,080. So, pretty cool automated system. As long as you're good about switching your trucks, you should never overload a truck. If you do want to add a little more, you know, just shut these auto controls off. This bottom one is for auto gate closed, so if you drive away from your truck after you dump the cart and didn't close your gate, once you go over 5 miles an hour, that'll close. And then this is the auto wait. So really cool system Elmer's put together here. iPad controls, tracking every pound off the field. Gonna go ahead and fold her down, head to the yard. Well, here is the harness for the emissions sensors on Dad's combine. We finally figured out what was going on. Have a few spots like this where conduit was rubbing through. And this was the main part. This is going to one of the pyrometers. And this was arcing on the muffler, we think, when the engine fan was blowing on it. It was spiking the pyrometer. That was the pyrometer sensor. And when the pyrometer spiked, it dumped the fuel because it was getting too hot. So putting the new harness on, found more spots that were damaged once the harness was off than what we originally thought. So that was what was wrong with Dad's combine. Well, morning. Heading over to the bin site. Tim's over there getting some mustard bins turned, making sure there's no hot spots in them and they're all good and dry. I know it's dry, so I make sure they're not getting hot on us. There was some grasshoppers in that sample when I went in the bin, so we're just turning them. We just want to make sure, you know, $5 crop. So, and the quad truck's getting delivered today, so I'm gonna go over there, check that all out. Well, more on that 715 to come. Gotta head back to the yard, do a few things there first before we dig into that new tractor too much. Well, thankfully, we didn't have to use this fire suppression system on the cart for a fire this year, but it has water in it yet, 150 gallons, so why not wash the cart with it? Well, I'm going to run this to the yard. I guess I could have had it just deliver it all the way to the yard, but I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe we could just do everything to get it ready for seeding over there, but I am going to build a bar to hold my iPads up there like the other quad. So I'll take that home to the shop so I can do that. And then we'll get the harness in it and everything at home too. Well, here's the first test. Just walking right up the hill like it's not even here. I am impressed with the ride. I think it is better than the 580. This is not the track suspension track option of this one, so there is a little bit of some rubber bumpers down in there, some rubber bump blocks, whatever you want to call them, that our other quad does not have, but getting it all figured out. It feels bigger, but I think it's just because there's no post in the cab here on that side. I don't know, maybe it is a bigger cab. I haven't figured that out yet. Well, I've been messing around today on the cab interior of the 715. Yeah, I got the two-way mounted, and I got a new bar built for iPads. It goes up above the mirror. Goosenecks up one into there, and then it goes up underneath the pull-down vent. So we'll get the 3 iPads mounted up there for, well, let's see, climate, field view, blockage, and the extend. It's going to come off of the air drill monitor. And I gotta get the harness put in here and get ready to go seeding because it's actually raining outside right now. So get some winter wheat seeded this fall if this rain keeps up. Well, everything is mounted, I believe. I got the switch box and my Federal Bander lift switch there, top con monitor, 2 ways in. We are heading over with the Elmer's cart so that it's at the bin yard there where they can pick it up and they're ready to move it on to the next demo. And gonna get the drill hooked up to the 715 today. Go camera, go. Hey, there we go. Well, morning. Well, we did get the drill hooked up to the tractor and it is ready to go for the most part. I got 1 hydraulic hose to change. Tim got that pulled loose yesterday. And then we had to go to volleyball games. Well, we got to go to volleyball games. Girls are all playing volleyball, so did that. Well, we are not in the field. We got a pretty good shot of rain, almost an inch now total. So air seeder is hooked up to the tractor and we will get to that when the ground dries out. But good timing because Jeff and Jay are here from Snirt Stopper.
We're not the Minnesota Twins baseball teams, but we are the Minnesota Twins. That's my twin brother Jay. He's 2 minutes older. A little more insulation, stay warmer. But don't.
Which comes in really handy in Minnesota in the winter.
Yeah, we get a little cold, but you guys get cold up here.
Yeah.
We hit a few 40 belows. You guys must got down to 30 once in a while up here.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
We get some wind chill.
Yeah, but don't tell folks that I look better than he does, okay? Don't.
That's up to them. They can decide that.
Okay. We could do a vote, maybe. I don't know. If you like to live in rural Minnesota, which we do, but Tony's got rural capitalized out here, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
A lot of open area.
A lot of open space.
Folks, what we're doing today is we are installing Snirt because you are wasting a lot of money on your heat. Once we seal up these doors for you, you'll pay for it. You would pay for this in about 2 to 3 months because you are losing so much heat. You're not sealing anything up. You might as well keep the doors open.
Yeah, the shop was built in about 04, 05, 06, somewhere, and I think it was 05. And the original door seals are just shot, and time to replace them with something that'll last. The seal's better from the start.
Oh, and also, when people build new shops, if they would install our stuff early, it's going to last so much longer. We're going to get it done, the bottoms, the 2 sides, and the top, and we'll go step by step, and we'll show the folks how they can save money on heat and keep the snow, dirt, cold critters outside in Montana where it belongs.
Jeff and Jay are getting this bottom seal put on. I went ahead and pulled off the old screws just so there's no bubbles in the weather strip. Cut it all out there for the...
How bad that baby is. She's seen better days.
Don't blame me. Blame the manufacturer.
There you go. Well, one thing, our product comes with a 25-year warranty.
Well, there you go.
It's made from a Kevlar belting material, so that's why it stands up so well. And then we run that thermal tube.
So every 6 inches is already marked out. Put a screw in all the way along there. We're making good progress. Got the seal almost done on the outside of the door, all the way around.
And what we're doing with Tony's door is because it's metal, we're using the self-tappers. Goes in really good and then allows us to get a really tight seal because you have to drill and then put the screw. Sometimes it gets a little loose. This is going to be nice and tight.
Yeah, it looks good.
So you can keep that Montana wind outside where it belongs there, Tony. And dirt.
And dirt. What about snow?
And snow. Or Snirt, the combination of dirt and snow.
We do get lots of Snirt here.
You do in Montana. Got a lot of great area for the wind to blow. And your other seals are letting Snirt in like no tomorrow.
There's not supposed to be dirt drifts all year round in your shop?
Well, only if you like to waste money on heating. You know what I'm saying? See, now you're going to be able to eat inside.
Well, we just finished up.
Yes, we did. 2 doors, folks. The Montana wind was getting into your shop.
Oh yeah.
And now we kind of put the bars on, the Snirt stuff on to keep it out where it belongs. Wind, snow, dirt, rain, critters. And it took a little longer because it was a metal frame, but it sealed up nice and tight. Listen, here, we'll go over here. Listen how tight this is. Nice and tight. Remember what you had here? We could see inside before. Nice and tight. Sides, top. We double sealed the top, folks. Because just like in your garage, you double seal your attics, your homes are double sealed compared to your sidewalls. So yeah, nice and tight to keep snow, dirt, rain, cold critters outside where they belong.
One nice thing about this kind of gasket, the harder the wind blows, the tighter it gets.
Yes, yes. So. Because like right now, look at that, it follows the door. The other stuff was, if the other stuff when the wind really blew hard said, what?
Yeah.
It didn't know what to do. So this will last, comes with a 25-year warranty because it's a Kevlar belting material. Then we have that thermal strip. And we did these 2 20 by 14 doors with some filming. We still had it done in about 5 hours.
Yep. So go check them out.
Snirtstopper.com, because Snirt happens. Let's stop it.
There you go. Go check them out. Super impressed with the product. Glad it's done. Ahead of winter time, so reach out to these guys. Get some stuff coming for your shops.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.